Well, folks, it's time to get the old rat rod up and running finally. We've been on hiatus for the last couple of years with this thing. It's been sitting in the garage and just collecting dust, but I'm getting back to her. I got a bunch of work to do. A whole bunch of stuff here, but this here's the year that I get the rat rod finally up and running. Been playing with some of the other projects, and right now we're going to be doing the brakes. We got the 4-wheel disc brakes on this thing, Lincoln Versailles rear end. Painted up the sandblasted, beat blasted, and painted up the brackets for the calipers last night. So I'm going to try and get the rest of the rear end cleaned up and get some paint on it, get it all looking good again. Okay, side one cleaned up, painted up, ready to install the brake on. Got her all wire brushed down, cleaned up, scuffed up. Yeah, we started out with a ugly looking thing like this, and now we kind of got her prettied up and looking a lot better. So hopefully when I get her all put back together it stops. So on to phase 2. Finally we got some brakes up on this thing. We're starting to get the calipers up on here, get everything all dialed in, shocks up on here, get the brake lines in, kind of got them all plumbed up here a bit. Been working on the steering, got the steering all dialed in. Had to do some adjustments here to the pitman arm. The pitman arm was up too high. They had the drag link here in the wrong direction, so I had to flip it over, switch it around. Looks like I'm going to have to do some straightening on the link here, the steering link, but we'll get that taken care of. Got the rear brakes up on here now. Got it close to being plumbed in. Got the lines in up underneath it here. Well, I don't know if you can see them or not, but we got that up in here. We'll get that all straightened out. Cool looking gas tank, huh? Woo! Then I also we got the tail lights in the back end. We got these 47 Chevy tail lights. We got a little license plate light here. We're going to put the license plate right in this area here, right under the International, in this little box in area, and that'll be the back of her. Get things straightened up here. It's time to do a little update on the progress we've been making. We're getting everything pretty well squared around. We got the brakes on it now. Got headlight mounts mounted up, shocks mounted up, tightened up the steering, got everything all hooked up there. Got our brake lines all in. Everything's all installed. Now I just have to do the final on it and bolt everything down good and tight. Make sure it's all bled out and the brakes are working. I had to drop the pitman arm down because it was not in the right position for everything. But we've got it pretty well all squared around. Everything now looks like it'll steer without any interference and stuff. We're in the process now of doing the dash. I've got the, I went and removed part of the dash here so we could put in, you can see what I pulled out of here, kind of crumpled up mess now, but this used to be sitting in here, and I thought it was too small of a hole, and all my gauges that I had for it wouldn't fit, so we jerked that out. Trying to match up the steering wheel here with mahogany. Going to put a mahogany insert in here. Also over on the glove box, we're going to do a mahogany cover on the glove box as well. Then probably look at doing something on the door panels here. Haven't quite figured out what we're going to do there yet. But next clip I'll show you what I'm doing with the dash. We got it pretty well cut out. Everything's done up there. So we got the brakes all in here on the back. Everything's all mounted up nice. So anyway, keep informed. I got my gas line up here. That goes on as soon as I can get the bed emptied out and get that all cleared out. But stay tuned in. I'm going to show you a little bit on the dash here, what I've done with it in the next video here, and get a little idea of what's going on. Hopefully we get this thing running in the next couple of weeks here. So stay tuned.
LikeOregonHotRod.com.